deep message for somebody, and I'm trying to navigate it, and it seems a little difficult to navigate. Hi, thanks for being here. We're going to do a collective reading. Always use your discernment and intuition with my readings. You know what's for you and you know what's not, so always trust yourself. With a collective reading, just take what resonates and leave the rest. To begin this reading, I want to ask where the collective energy is. Because when I came in here today, first I heard a song, but I kind of want to see where the collective energy is before I go into that. So the first card that I got was the Princess of Spring. Optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizon. Let your creativity take flight. The collective energy for today's message. Where does the collective energy? Where's the collective energy at? Tell me about the collective energy. We have the Ten of Spring, ask for help from others, or all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. The Chariot, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Princess of Summer, a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So it looks like there is a lot of energy of motivation towards some kind of it could be towards independence, because the card that I got was the Ten of Winter, and says the end of an addiction or codependency. So there's something here that the collective energy is motivated to work on. And I see success with that. You may have a lot of support, or you may need to ask for support for this. But it does look like a lot of movement with the Chariot, and you will be successful. And maybe someone is coming in to be supportive of this hard work and motivation. But I do see a call to be balanced, because it says here, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So there could be an energy here that does need to have a refocus of balance here. So I'm going to pull some tarot to get more information, but the song that I heard while I was coming here to do the reading was Thieves in the Temple. And the part that really struck me is it says in the lyrics, it says, feels like I'm looking for my soul, like a poor man looking for gold. There's thieves in the temple tonight. Voices from the sky say, rely on your best friend to pull you through. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't really truly, because my only friend is you. So there's something here with that, because then I got these cards about asking for help with a motivation. It looks like you or the energy is motivated to work on something important or work on letting something go here. I'm not quite sure how it's going to fit for everybody with this being a collective reading. What more can I know about the collective energy? What is the message for the collective energy? 10 of Cups in reverse. And with the motivation card of, you know, it's time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, and the 10 of Cups is in reverse, I see someone who doesn't feel fulfilled, or this energy doesn't feel fulfilled. And there's a motivation here to change that, to go for something that does fulfill you. I got the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from something that doesn't fulfill you. And what are they moving towards? What are they moving towards? The Temperance, healing. Yeah, I mean, this is the energy that I'm getting, is somebody walking away from something that feels unfulfilling for them and moving towards a stage of balance and healing. It looks like somebody is really motivated to do this. And I feel like whoever this message is resonating for will feel this motivation. They'll be able to be like, yeah, I have been like really motivated to do something here. Okay, so we had some cards drop on the floor. We have the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. There could be a feeling, in the 5 of Swords, the butterfly is trapped in the jar, which is giving me a halted or stalled transformation that somebody may be looking at to either pick it up where you kind of left it off, or and like let it be free, let the transformation kind of be free here is what I'm getting. But the 9 of Swords, there's some kind of anxiety about it. You may have some kind of this is a card of nightmares too. There could be some kind of nightmares here about this transformation, about walking away. So the energy that I'm getting is like somebody who's really motivated but kind of halts herself because they have them other thoughts coming in of anxiety or fears about moving on from this whatever this is that feels unfulfilling. And I feel like this, I mean, with the cups, it could mean some kind of relationship, friendship, romantic, something in there. It could, but it also could be, you know, a job or some kind of project or something there that just feels unfulfilling. And I feel like this is a confirmation, like you should, if this message is for you, you'll know like, oh, it's this thing or this energy or whatever. The moon is crossing over the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. So something that may feel unknown. And I'm getting this example is like with the 5 of Swords with the butterfly in the jar. It may be something that you kind of don't want to open the jar to allow the butterfly to go. Because, and what I'm getting is that saying, what's for you will always come back to you. So there may be some kind of nervousness, anxiety, or fear here that if you open that jar and let this transformation like fully free and just to transform, that maybe it won't be for you anymore, or maybe it won't come back, or maybe you'll lose it, something like that. So what can we say about that? Yeah, that's where that moon, I feel like that's where that moon card's like, you don't know if it'll come back. So what can we say about that, Spirit? What can we say about that message? The Page of Pentacle came over the Ten of Springs, asks for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities is being crossed by the Page of Pentacles. It's a slow-moving process, and the Lover's upright, and the choice to have trust here. The choice to have trust that if you do let this beautiful butterfly transformation energy free, that it will move. And it may be a slow, with the Page of Pentacles, we're looking, it could be a slow moving energy. But the Lovers comes in with a balanced choice. And now this could, point to a romantic relationship with the Lovers card, but also the Lovers has the choice energy. And with the Lovers, especially this card, with the two tree trunks and the roots together, I feel like it's a balanced choice where you bring in masculine and feminine energy together and make a decision, a really balanced, grounded decision. Let's see. What else can I say here for this energy? We have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is in reversed. I see a progression here from the Page of Wands, which is I usually like immature energy, not fully developed. It feels with the pages, I always get that energy. So with the Page of Wands in reverse, it feels like you're moving to the Knight of Wands, which is like coming in with an energy, or this energy might be coming into you. This is a fast moving energy. Either way, whether it's you moving in the Knight of Wands or something moving towards you. Let me see, High Priestess. I think it's going to go both ways. I think that's something that's going to be personal with the High Priestess. So feel that out for yourself. However, it's coming in quick. A more growth here. And I'm coming back to this song, and it feels like a spiritual energy where you might be moving, and I don't like the way that this kind of is coming to me, because I don't really know if it's correct or not, but I'm going to say it. But it's like leveling up with spirit, because the wands really calls us to our spiritual fire. It's very fast moving energy. It's very connected, fiery, passionate energy. And wands, it says here, I feel like somebody may be finding I guess like a better connection to spirit, where they're really open, especially with that high priestess coming out, like a connection to spirit higher than before. It's like Page of Wands in reverse, like, oh yeah, like it's there, but like then it moves to the Knight of Wands where it's like rushing in. So there could be something there, like a growth of a relationship to spirit. It could be a growth of relationship with a relationship with a romantic partner or something like that also. But I'm really, especially with this song popping up, it keeps popping up. Like, I can't quite grasp it. The Four of Cups. Something's trying to be given to you. If you look at the Four of Cups, there's this cup behind him that he's looking away from. I am going to move on from this, and maybe something more will come out about it. The Tower in reverse. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a foundational change that brings something in. An inward journey with the Hermit. And we have the Devil card and the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And with these two together, it feels like somebody being tied down with something and being set free with the Two of Swords. And again, with that, with the Lover's card and the Choice, I mean, this is also like a crossroads choice card too. There's some kind of choice here. To stay motivated and to work on something. And I feel like it probably involves a deep connection with spirit to guide you. Okay, so let's see what other messages we can get for you. What other collective messages can we have for the collective energy? Cunning, some kind of trickster energy here. Victory. Thieves in the temple. Okay, you know what? This is kind of coming together for me now. You could be really motivated and trying to stay on track with something, and some kind of energy comes in. And with that Devil card, it kind of brought me into some kind of energy. And it could be yourself. It could be others around you. It could be feeling disconnected from spirit, or something that is very trickster energy that may make you feel like you can't reach your goal. But I feel like having that balance between work and play and staying motivated to whatever goal this is for you is going to bring you victory. Don't allow what's coming up is that part. Was it searching for my soul like a poor man searches for gold? Feel like I'm looking for my soul like a poor man looking for gold. There could be something here of to not get so I'm hearing tied up in it all. So I don't know who that's going to be for. This feels like a very deep message for somebody, and I'm trying to navigate it, and it seems a little difficult to navigate. Joy. Like during this process, don't forget to like trust the process, enjoy the process. What else can I say here? Spirit, help me give a clear message. Help me give a clear message here for the collective energy. Help me give a clear message here. Okay. All right. So the 3 cards that I got that really helped me understand this is recipes, assistance, and authenticity. So you're going to be given the recipe for something. The recipe to be able to navigate this tricky situation that you are motivated to do. You're going to have assistance from spirit. And that's what I was really, like I said, really going back to with that song, is that it seems like someone is like really searching for something, and it's like spirit's going to come in and guide you, especially with that Knight of Wands. It's something coming in quickly to help you, and it's going to be to your authentic ways, is what I'm getting. And I do not understand that quite well, but maybe you will. Is something will be done authentically to you, what's authentic for you. And that comes with the grimoire, which also brings me back to some kind of knowledge will probably be given here to be on that journey of fulfillment. And I'm sorry if this is kind of everywhere. It feels everywhere to me. And I hope that it reaches whoever needs it and that they get what they need from it. But always remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Is there any closing messages I can give for this collective energy? Any closing messages? Insight. You're going to be given insight on something. Waterproof. You're protected. So again, Thieves in the Temple. It may feel like you are like really battling something. Risk. So there may be a risk that you take here. And I think it's what I was seeing with that 5 of Swords, that butterfly transformation in the jar and like observing it. I think it may feel risky. And this is a metaphor, obviously, but like to open that jar and allow that transformation to happen. Allow that butterfly to fly. But I do see the energy being protected here. We have the territory card. And what I'm getting with that is spiritual territory. And balance. So there may be some, well, I feel like there is going to be a sense of balance within your spiritual connection. A clear message here. Is there anything else I should close this message with? We have the isolation card and wrath. You could feel some kind of frustration or anger that you feel alone in this, like you don't have anybody to lean on. But I do see with the cards in the beginning, like it does say ask for help, and this may be from somebody around you, a trusted friend, family, a professional of some sort. You may be needing to ask for help, even from spirit. You don't have to carry this all on your own, is the message I'm getting. You may feel angry that you feel alone. There could be something here about, I have the self-interest card, but what that's pointing me to is the energy of somebody, what I'm hearing is like, I can do it all by myself. I don't need help. And that's, you know, I'm not saying that's not true. But if you do, ask for it. I feel like there is help around you, or will come in, whether it's spiritual or physical help. Well, thank you so much for being here. Always remember that this is a collective reading. Use your discernment and intuition to know what's for you and to know what's not. Have a great day, and always remember that you are loved and blessed. See you later. Bye.